On your side, Brent Solomon has been following this story all day and joins us now with details. So Brent, fill us in.
Well, I caught up with a Henrico man who's hoping that this will help him get back on his feet. He lost his job during the pandemic, and now he's at his wit's end. Mark McLaughlin knows a thing or two about making a living.
I was a coast-to-coast truck driver for 28 years hauling produce. And I worked up in the oil field in North Dakota in 50 below zero weather for 7 years.
It's why he took pride in a job he recently had at a Henrico transportation company. Until he got the call last year, there was no longer a need for his services.
Right now, the coronavirus is making it tough on everybody.
The 58-year-old has been depending on unemployment. He got it for 8 months, but due to a problem accessing his account, he hasn't received any benefits the past 4 weeks.
There's no phone number that no one answers at the Virginia Employment Commission. There's nobody to call to say, please get me back in the computer.
It's issues like these the Legal Aid Justice Center heard far too many of.
Some of the people who called us were waiting far longer than a few months. Some of them were waiting many months or almost a year. They were telling us, I can't pay my rent, I can't buy food. And so it was very dire for these people.
It's why the group met with the Virginia Employment Commission Tuesday to come to a resolution before a judge. The judge ordered the commission to eliminate its backlog in claims by Labor Day. The judge also wants the commission to process 10,000 cases a week come July and 20,000 cases come August. Also in that order, the VEC is being told to figure out whose benefits were wrongly cut off and get those people paid.
It's been a year since the beginning of the pandemic, more than a year actually, and so we felt that it was time that the VEC should have fixed it already.
And if there would have been somebody I could have called, reached out to and said, hey, I'm having a problem over here. But there's no one, but nobody to call.
Just last week, the governor directed the VEC to invest $20 million in finding new ways to speed up those claims. And now the commission says it's doing just that, hiring hundreds of new workers. The group says, by the way, it received at the start of the pandemic 10 times more claims than it did over the previous year. I'm live on your side tonight. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.